Well, hey everyone, it's Bill Sickert at the Q96 Help Desk, and the reason for this video is because you've been handed, as a result of a good friend, a box that looks like this, or maybe several packets that look like this, with a Q and an X on there, and you're wondering, okay Bill, what can I expect now that I've been handed a health product? Some of you may have experienced this before in your life, that somebody hands you something and say, hey, try this. I can assure you that I've been doing this for 25 years and all kinds of supplements in the industry, and I have yet to see something quite as remarkable as this product called Q96 and the packet that we now know as Q Essentials. You can see in the box right behind me here, for male and female. What can you expect? Well, I think what's remarkable for me, being a nutritionist and working in, the legal side of the health industry and the business side of the health industry as an executive, is how quick the results take place. And I want you to understand that if I put my glasses back on so I could read the fine print on this box, you will see things that if you do read a nutrition supplement label, look to be the same names. And I can assure you that the different form of that material is what is critical and why this product is so clinically proven. And that is the nature of all of the Q Essentials products. This is a very unique company, a very high quality company. And I know you've heard this before from several mediums out there, but this is actually proof in the pudding with the clinical science behind the product. So I will share that in just a second. But you did ask, what can I expect? So here's what you can expect. Immediate results for people that are on all kinds of different medications. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not telling you to get off of those medications, but I can assure you that this material has been clinically proven to help with all kinds of mood disorders and improving people to the point of them no longer requiring the medications for that disorder. So that's assurance number one that I think is extremely positive. And the proof, don't listen to me, listen to 42 certified clinical researchers and numerous clinically double-blind, placebo-controlled outcome studies published in medical journals throughout the world. Not just the United States, not just Canada, not just United Kingdom. So this is very, very important to know that you have clinical backing behind what we're talking about here. Clearly, the first thing you'll notice is improved sleep. For me, and my own personal experience, I'm going to share that right now because I bet a lot of you are like me. You've tried a bunch of different supplements out there, and what's good, what's not good, I don't really know. So, okay, I'll go ahead and try this packet here and see what happens. For those of you that have issues with sleep, you're going to see a higher quality of sleep. From my own experience, my sleep improved the first night I took the materials. In fact, I had very vivid and detailed dreams that were almost entertaining to the point of the detail in them. That was very different for me. The fact that I even remembered my dreams was different, and that neurologic function, that brain function, started immediately upon taking the product the first night. The second thing I noticed, and I brought along a prop with me today because this was really 3 days into it. I found this every morning in the afternoon laying around my house, and it's a half a cup of coffee. I stopped wanting and drinking coffee. I had a mood and an energy level that was different and didn't require coffee, but unconsciously I was moving away from coffee. So I consciously then realized, seeing all these half cups all over, never finished, and said, all right, let's just not drink coffee. No caffeine, no nothing, for whatever it takes. I've heard of people, barely making it 3 days and suddenly having to go back. I went 10 days and it was no big deal, and to this day, I might have a half a cup of coffee in the morning, and I don't need the stuff anymore. So whether it's energy drinks or stimulant drinks or whatever it may be that you ordinarily went to, that was a huge deal for me. And I've later found out that there's a real mechanism going on with addictions and chemical needs that this product helps with. So that was my own personal experience. The other thing is just generally feeling good. You know, my mood increased. I found myself not being stressed over traffic situations in Southern California, and there's plenty of them here. Little stuff that for me was actually big stuff. So much more calm, much more even keeled in my behavior. And now that I've been taking the products for several months, it still continues to this day to be the #1 supplement. One of the things that I will share with you that I don't need to graphically prove, but it's a bag of products and supplements that cost a couple $100 a month that I don't take anymore. I don't need them. I don't even have the expense there. So these packets of Q Vitalize have saved me a lot of money, well in excess of what this packet costs, that's for sure. So that's my own personal experience. Some of you have kids, infants, newborns, whatever, and it's like, Bill, what should I do? With kids over the age of 5, 2 to 4 capsules a day of Q96, no problem. With younger kids, you usually have to put it in food. Do not cook it. Do not boil it. Don't put it in hot soups and things like that. You can put it in warm items, but what's best is just like yogurt or some other form of food. It powders up very easily. The capsule breaks up very easily, and you can put that into food and easily put it in their peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever it may be. So kids can definitely benefit from this product as well. But again, on the website, a number of clinical studies and articles you can read until you're really thoroughly absorbed in the material, but not necessary. Let me tell you, it exists and it's all real and it works very well. There is a difference here, and you might have opened this box. There's only 4 white capsules in there, and in this packet there's 2 packets, like an AM and a PM. I actually take all of them at once in the morning, and that's it for my daily supplementation. There are some other things besides Q96 in this packet, and I want to share this all with you. And then people ask, well, should I take Q96 alone, or should I take this whole packet since Q96 is in here? I actually recommend the Q Vitalize. I'm just telling you that this product may have been shared with you, but this is kind of the whole enchilada for health. This is a very direct component for mood that's really good for everybody out there. So this packet contains really 4 different things. Q96, it's a micronutrient mood support product, and like I say, you can look on the label, but what you don't see is the way that the ingredients work. Very specifically designed, very specifically balanced for human health, very specific to brain function, all right? To get through that blood-brain barrier is a very unique thing. And to actually work with mood in a way that it benefits the person is a unique thing, which is why this product can't be copied and why there is so much clinical science that I will say this company didn't pay anything for. The clinical researchers at the universities were clamoring after something that was better than the drug world out there, and this is definitely a step in the right direction for sure. So that's the interesting thing there. But in these packets are another material called Q Vitalize. There's a male and a female formula. The very simple explanation is that certain herbs are better for male and certain herbs are better for female. To know exactly what to do with these ingredients, how they're balanced, and where to get the best forms of these products with the active ingredients in there, it has nothing to do with me. It's all about Stephen Kimberly and Dr. Bill Mashofsky, the quality assurance physician. These guys really know their stuff. No one has a natural medicine background like Stephen Kimberly, and he is the guy that's responsible for all this. You've seen Tony's story, Tony Stephan, and his Q96 story. Tony's responsible for that product specifically. What a marriage between those 2 guys. I tell you, this is a great opportunity for all of us to share with other people. So Q96, we've gone into Q Vitalize, the herbal component of it. I'm not going to go into each herb. They all have their own story. They all are clinically proven, and they're all very effective for human health and energy and stress reduction. Q Biotics, now you're talking my story. I started a company and expanded a probiotic company that's actually in the Inc. 500 when we were involved with it, and still one of the top products out there today. All I got to say is probiotics are critical for human health. And why? The absorption of all food and all nutrients is based on the flora of the gut. That flora is made up of what we have here with Q-Biotics, okay? Those probiotics are very expensive and very specific to our digestive health and absorption, so it all works synergistically. And you can't just talk about digestion without specific amino acids and another material that's really good, originally for cardiovascular health, but again for all of cellular health and human health, and that's called Q10. CoQ10 is the material, and it is, again, a clinically proven material that if you were swimming to an island and only taking a few things with you, CoQ10 is probably one of the good products to take along. So we've taken this singular product and packed it into this ultimate product, and Q-Essentials for male and female, it's the way to go. And that's what you can expect. And like I say, it's so easy for me to just take this and peel both of them off and take them all in the morning, or you can take one in the morning, one at night. One of the things I experienced is this product, Q96, makes me very neuroactive. So I prefer taking it in the morning as opposed to at night, because I found myself, as I tried the product at different times of days, staying awake and not going to sleep quite as readily as I would have when I take them all in the morning. So food for thought, my own personal experience. But guys, thanks for joining me. And whoever gave you this or this, thank them for making this product part of your life. It's going to be a great, great day for you. Take care.